ETF finally approved. Our grandmas and grandpas and our 401k is about to be rich, baby. What's going on, y'all? You're now watching the greatest channel that has ever existed. My name is Bitcoin Benito, and I truly appreciate you guys for being here with me. So yes, the Ethereum ETF has finally been approved. The Bitcoin ETF was approved a couple months ago. And now that the Ethereum ETF has been approved, 8 different Ethereum ETFs have been approved, actually. This means that there's going to be so many other cryptocurrencies that's going to be approved for ETFs, or exchange traded funds. Now, these are funds that's going to allow you to trade Ethereum through the traditional markets, is going to allow pension funds to trade Ethereum, is going to allow 401ks to trade Ethereum. It's going to make Ethereum so much more ubiquitous, and therefore is going to dramatically increase in value and price. And when Ethereum increases in value and price, all the other ERC20 tokens will therefore increase in value and price. These ERC20 tokens, such as Pulsechain, actually not Pulsechain, but Pulsechain is directly related to it, such as Xen Crypto, such as TitanX, such as Pepe coin, and all the other coins that I talk about are going to improve dramatically in price. This is really good news. This is why we are all going to be balling. All right, so here's an article from CNBC. They don't always give the most accurate information, but this is actually a really good article that they had, so I had to talk about it. They say SEC approves rule change to allow creation of Ether ETFs. The decision, let me zoom in for you guys. The decision comes less than 6 months after SEC approved the Bitcoin ETF. The funds have been proven to be a big success in the industry, with net flows already surpassing $12 billion with a B. Yes, so I heard about that. Bitcoin ETFs has already had inflows of $12 billion, and it hasn't even been 6 months yet. There is nothing stopping crypto from happening, okay? So Ether's ETFs are expected to be smaller, of course, at least initially, than their Bitcoin counterparts. But it's going to grow dramatically in price because all the ERC20 tokens, if you combine them together, is bigger than the $1 trillion or so that Bitcoin's price market cap is. The SEC has approved the rule change Thursday, which just happened a few hours ago, that will pave the way for ETFs to that buy and hold Ether, one of the largest cryptocurrencies. The decision comes less than 6 months after the Bitcoin ETF. They keep repeating the same thing. Late May had long been pegged as a potential decision date for the Ether funds, since it was coincided with the deadline for the SEC to decide whether the Van Eck Ethereum ETF could proceed. Yes. So the way the SEC does things, they like to delay this over and over and over. They delayed the approval of the ETF for Bitcoin over and over and over, and they couldn't delay it anymore. This was the deadline, and this is for Van Eck, one of the cryptocurrency companies. Okay, so they had to approve this by the end of May. So I think the SEC finally had to be like, okay, fine, we can treat you like a regular ETF, we can treat you like a regular security, a regular stock, but and this is also in addition to keeping the regular Ethereum the way that it always is, right? So the Ethereum ETF is different from Ethereum itself. The Ethereum ETF, you're allowed to trade it on the regular stock exchange. And because of that, it's being held by other people, it's being held by custodial people, and you cannot necessarily hold these ETFs yourself, okay? You have to use an exchange such as Robinhood, such as Vanguard, such as one of those companies that will have it. However, regular Ethereum, you can use your freaking Ledger Treasure wallet and hold it and have billions and billions of dollars technically, but usually have thousands and thousands of dollars in a little tiny wallet that's like the size of my index finger, okay? Anyways, many of the companies that sponsor Bitcoin ETFs, including BlackRock, Bitwise, and Galaxy Digital, have also started the process of launching their own Ether fund. Yes, very smart, okay? If you can't beat them, join them. The price of Ether rose 2%, although it flows a 20% surge from earlier in the week in anticipation for Thursday's decision. Yes. So this is the old adage, buy the rumor, sell the news. The rumor started in Monday or Tuesday that, oh yeah, the ETF is about to come out. The price shot up 20% in the beginning of this week. But now that Friday is here, it only went up like 2% because the news is 2%, but the rumor was 20%, okay? So that's why you're only going to learn rumor type news if you watch channels like this, and you're only going to learn how to buy cryptocurrency properly, not just buy it on the ETFs, although you know that's going to help the prices. You're only going to learn how to buy Ethereum properly and how to make money in Ethereum while you hold it, okay? You still hold this Ethereum and you make money on top of it and other ERC20 tokens if you buy my course. Get my course, I explain how to make money without having to sell your Ethereum. You continue to make money on top of the Ethereum tokens, the ERC20 tokens that I'm talking about. Get my course, I explain it in detail. I go in step-by-step process. It's easy as pie. Okay, so specifically the SEC approves applications for various exchanges to list 8 different Ether funds. That's what I said at the beginning of the video, because I'm always right. The order technically does not approve the funds themselves or set a date for the ETFs to begin trading. Yeah, you have to do the heavy work yourself. But yes, they are approved in the matter of speaking. Okay? Ether's ETFs are expected to be smaller, at least initially, than their Bitcoin counterparts. The Grayscale Ethereum Trust currently has about $11 billion worth of assets. And this is separate from the $12 billion that have been inflows into the Bitcoin ETF. Grayscale is just a different company that just holds different type of cryptocurrencies, okay? Much smaller than what the firm's Bitcoin fund was before its conversion, okay? Approval of the Ether's ETFs is a sign that SEC stands towards crypto. It's actually good. Maybe softening, thank God, after a series of legal fights. You can fight crypto forever. You cannot kill us. We're never going away. We cannot die. Math can't kill us. So you think our government is going to kill us? You can't stop us, okay? The legacy lost a lawsuit against the Grayscale in 2003 and spurred the approval of Bitcoin products. And really, they could try to kill us, but a lot of the lawmakers, a lot of these lawyers, they have Bitcoin, they have crypto themselves. So they're not going to rule against themselves. They may try to bend the rules a little bit so they end up with more crypto than other normies like me and you, but they're not going to ban crypto. If they do, they're stupid. Okay. The SEC's push to regulate crypto has also been under some scrutiny by politicians. The Senate last week passed a resolution to withdraw the SEC's staff bulletin about accounting rules for digital assets. Ether is the second largest crypto asset, blah, blah, blah. You already know. While Bitcoin is seemingly a long-term store of value, an investment in Ether is considered more akin to an investment in an early stage technology. Yes. The way people often describe it is that Bitcoin is the digital gold and Ethereum is the digital internet, although the internet is digital, but like the crypto internet, the same way that Bitcoin is the crypto gold, okay? So you can build layers and can build things on top of the internet, the same way you can build things on top of Ether. Ether's token fuels the Ethereum network, which powers the different applications like decentralized finance, DeFi, non-fungible tokens, yes, NFTs, have all started from Ethereum. Now, there's NFTs on other chains, but NFTs have all started on Ethereum because Ethereum is almost like a computer on the blockchain, okay? Or tokenized or real-world assets like commodities, securities, art, real estate, and more, okay? So you can do the tokenization of real-world commodities, and you can, what it means by that is that you can attach a bar to a real-world commodity, and this bar will be a one-of-one, a barcode, I mean. This barcode will be a one-of-one barcode that's attached to the Ethereum network. So even real-world assets can be attached to the Ethereum network, and therefore you cannot make a duplication of this real-world asset, okay? The same way you cannot make a duplication of an NFT, even though people are like, I can just copy and paste it. You can, but technically you cannot, okay? So that's why NFTs are worth thousands, millions of dollars. The application approved Thursday do not apply to other cryptocurrencies, but it will soon, don't worry. The Ethereum network said Richard Kerr, the partner of law firm K&L Gates, okay? If and when the Ether product is approved, it will be approved. It won't mean that a similar product for digital assets in the Ethereum platform will be approved. Yes. Yeah, so let's read the lack of staking in ETF products is also another reason why ETFs may see less demand than their Bitcoin counterparts. Yes, so you cannot stake your Ethereum ETF the same way you can stake your regular Ethereum, said Stephen 𝘊𝘺𝘺, managing director of Swan Bitcoin and Swan Private. These numbers are not going to match the Bitcoin ETF inflows. And there are some structural differences in the product and just make it less attractive overall, okay? So this is really good. This is really good news. Ethereum has only gone up 2% and Ethereum has only gone up 20% this week. Only in crypto where 20% in a week is kind of good, but not really that good. It's amazing. What a time to be alive. And I'm telling you this because I thank you, I love you, I appreciate you. Let's get this money.